Hello everyone, Mellow the Hedgehog's back here, and with another OC review. First one to look at was requested by Scott Etchins on YouTube. And here's the OC. His name is Ryan. I don't really have much to say for the artwork. Lining seems well done, so is the shading. But one little thing I kind of see that kind of bothers me is like the little eyelashes. Makes me think it's like a girl, especially with the figure. I'm pretty sure Ryan's a girl. Bleh. Also, yeah, here, eyelashes. Is this a boy or a girl? Also, what is with the gem mark here? I'm sure in the description it will explain that. Also, are these markings supposed to be the shines? If so, they seem a bit too bold to be shines. But other than that, the picture seems well done. Now let's check out the description, and it's going to be freaking long. Ryan, aka the Midnight Star, universe they appear in, Dreamfenders, which is a fan-made universe of his, I believe. Age, 18 years old. Height, 5'9", weighs 133 pounds. Oh, Ryan is a female. Okay. Date of birth, October 8th, 24th, Scorpio. Okay, I don't really know why the constellation sign is supposed to be there. Place of birth, Kronecker Town, Reverie. Species, human. Relations, Elder Ozel, grandfather. Miriam, close friend. Darius, teammate and friend. And Rana, teammate and friend. Skill class, slasher. Occupation, squad service vice leader, C-tier fender. Body type, slender. What about their muscle build? Posture, friendly. No, posture. Friendly is not a posture type. Friendly would be in the personality section, not posture. At least I believe that. Notable features. Ryan's long raven-colored hair is usually the first thing that most people will recognize about her. What about other people that have long raven black hair? Try and make a little bit more of more notable feature that a lot of people wouldn't really have. Something always carried. In a Dreamfender, Ryan always has her weapon, the Twilight Crease, readily available. Okay, this is also something not really necessary. This could also be classified as weapons, not something always carried. Story arc. Distant memories. One sentence is scripted. A bold and aspiring girl eagerly fighting to protect Reverie from the Ichbus? Ichbus? That's a funny word to say. Quote, I don't know how, but I can guarantee I will find a way to remember everyone that fought for me, for us, for a future, blah, 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 blah. Personality, oh my goodness. Ryan is an outgoing and friendly person who approaches everything with enthusiasm. She greets new people with open arms and is also willing to invest time getting to know them. Ryan loves to hang around other extroverts because they return the energy. She becomes spontaneous and even more lively. Unfortunately, Ryan also has the tendency to put too much trust into people she meets. This makes her too forgiving and also susceptible to being hurt when she gets betrayed. Okay, I don't really have anything to say so far. Despite this, Ryan still looks at things on the optimistic side and will always find a reason to smile at the end of the day. Ryan, however, does have a trigger button. Why is this like a little side note here? Put it in the main personality. Why is it there? She does have a trigger button. I always hate it when the word trigger is used in sentences. Mostly because my little brother. She's highly loyal to being a Dreamfender and will easily become irritated when people who talk down about it or those who are hypocritical about its ideals. Unless they apologize, Ryan will continue to be hostile towards them and may even avoid talking to them entirely. Okay, I would have to say that kind of goes against a lot of her personality, but we all have to have some sort of flaw. Hobbies and habits. As far as hobbies go, Ryan usually spends her time decorating various things, ranging from the star pattern on her clothes to the engravings on her sword, the Twilight Crease. She also likes to participate in team-oriented activities and projects. Ryan's biggest habit is sleeping while she's riding in a vehicle, sometimes even before the vehicle starts moving. Well, I can actually relate to her because I often fall asleep in the car too. Oh my gosh, this is really long. And I try to avoid long episodes. Childhood. I'm pretty sure you might want to put in backstory. Ryan found the Dreamfender life to be interesting ever since she was young. The way they walked through the land, looking all majestic with their weapons, was quite appealing to her. Before she became a Fender, her grandfather also trained her in a number of lessons to the point where, oh my gosh, I'm not entirely sure I can read all this. Basically, it's the same formula as kids who want to be special. Greatest fears or phobias? There's only one place that makes her say otherwise, so her only fear is a place called Gormus Pass. Okay. Abilities: the Twilight Crease, or the Sword. Ginfu Energy. Spiritual resource that makes them faster, stronger, and more durable. Zetra Mode Dusk Fury. This increases her lethality further, meaning her attack is stronger. Weaknesses: poor planner. Has a horrible time managing her kaifu. Asthmatic, meaning she is very forgetful. Cleverness. I'm gonna guess this means she's not exactly really smart. Lore. Oh my gosh. This is a long lore. Okay. Why wasn't the... Okay, if lore is just her backstory, is a bit of her backstory, then why is it that it's not in the childhood section, which should be her backstory? Well, I don't really have much to say about the description. It was very descriptive. In fact, very, very descriptive. I could not read through all of it because, again, I'm trying to keep a lower episode time length because of my difficulties uploading videos on my phone. So anyway, again, my scores are 5 points for the design, 5 points for description, and 5 points for the universe they live in. However, Ryan belongs to her own universe, so she doesn't get those 5 points, meaning she can get the possibility of gaining a possibility of 10 points. Design-wise, it doesn't look that bad. Lots of people try to make their OCs as flashy as possible. However, I like how he balances out the character. However, I still want to know why there's a little gem thing on her arm. Is that important? If it was in the description somewhere, I'm sorry I missed that. But I just don't really feel like reading through all this due to time restrictions. However, her design is very well done. So I'm going to give her 5 points for design. I would subtract a few more because of the random diamond on here that I don't believe gets an explanation. And the fact that with her top, it kind of makes it look like she's supposed to be a male with a feminine figure instead of a female. But then again, there are flat-chested women. And for description, well, she seems easily fleshed out. And we even got a bit of an explanation of her universe that I didn't really feel like reading, but I'll leave a link to the picture so you can read the entire description if you want to. So I believe she gets 5 points. So Ryan by Scott Etchins, I declare that you have gotten a perfect score of 10 points each. Congratulations. The next one was requested by another YouTuber named Hanji.Poland, and here is their OC. 1520505762944. Yeah, this is the only piece of artwork in their gallery, so it wasn't that hard to find. I just had to go to their profile, click on the first picture in the gallery section, and there we go. Very interesting that you put a back mark here, but from the looks of things, it looks like you just made this character in MS Paint. And right here, there's a bit of miscoloration. There are some lines you forgot to erase. One leg, these legs don't exactly match up, and it looks like the sleeve kind of goes off on this one arm, but it stays on through this one. In fact, it kind of looks like this character doesn't even have elbows. It's nice to see that you added in a back mark, and thank you for putting in the shading colors of each part of your character's body. That way, if anyone plans on drawing this character, they know which colors to use. And I believe you drew this character in MS Paint. I have nothing to say about that because MS Paint's pretty much the only drawing program I have, and that is why I have very minimal digital art on my profile. Now, let's read through these characteristics. Full name of the character: Marina Zena Ray. Nickname: Featherweight. How was that her nickname? Reason for nickname: how skinny she is. Oh. Race: Ferrum. Social class: uber poor. You know, you could say like lower class. Gender: female. Physical appearance: age 12,000, aka 12. How old they appear: 12. Eye color: mint and orange. Looked more like a really light blue. Weight and height: short and skinny. That is not a weight, or that is not a weight. Short is good for the height, but skinny is not weight. That's body appearance. Shape of face: round, distinguishing mark. A little bit of fur in the shape of an N. She is way too skinny. Where does that go? I'm sorry. My computer had a few problems for a second. Favorites: favorite color: gold. Least favorite: white, because it's the harder to wash. What? Favorite music: nope, not gonna say that word. SLUT. Least favorite music: hypnotic, and she has no idea why. Favorite food: steamed vegetables. Favorite literature: The Stranger by Albert Camus. Mode of transport: a skateboard. Hobbies: reading and swimming. Why did you put in favorite food and favorite literature, but you didn't put in her least favorites? You put in her favorite color and music, and her least favorite color and music. Why? Personality: habits, scratching things. Greatest strength: she is very resourceful. Greatest weakness: she is not funny at all. Biggest vulnerability: hot girls. Most at ease when in library. Most ill at ease when need fire. Priorities: finding her little sister. Philosophy: an eye for an eye makes the world go blind. How they feel about themselves: they are a failure. Past failure they would be embarrassed to admit. They used to self-harm. Okay, this typing is just hilarious. Background. Hometown. Nanotan. Type of childhood. Still in. First memory. Watching birds. Most important childhood event that still affects her. Learning she had a sister, and learning is spelled with a U. Education. None. Religion. Wiccan? Family. Mother. Rana Star. Relationship with her. Complete hate. Father. Nobody knows. What about her sister? Can you give us a little explanation on who her sister is? Traits. Pessimist and an introvert. Talents. Good with a sword. Extremely skilled at bartering. Extremely unskilled at talking to others. Character flaws. She is headstrong, untrusting, and set in her ways. Biggest regret, not telling her friends where she was going. Biggest accomplishment, standing up to her mom. Darkest secret, why should she tell you? Then why did you put that there? Reception, how do they relate to others? Nothing about her is normal. How they are perceived by strangers. As a dirty street girl. Friends, none. What do they dislike most about them? Absolutely nothing. Goals. Immediate, get food. Long term, finding her little sister. Problem/crisis. How do they react in crisis? Panic and overreaction. How do they face problems? They don't, they just avoid them. Kind of problems they usually run into. Lack of friends and food. Like a friends and food. What? Friends is spelled with an I. You spelled friends correctly previously. How is it that you mistakenly typed in friends now? How they react to change. Confused and afraid. General. Where do they live? Are now. Are where? Nowhere. Nowhere. They live nowhere. Where do they want to live? With Tar's sister in a house in the Garlics. Spending habits. Conservative and speed out. What do they do too much of? Making their own shit. Most prized possession. A green shirt with a girl in a Proven and witchcraft shop have her. Okay. For character design, I don't really have much to say, but I'm gonna give it like a 3. Not because this is MS Paint, but because there are some details that could be worked in, like maybe her sword or this shirt, because, oh my goodness. No points for general universe since it's in her own universe. And finally, her description. There are a few mistypings. Some things could be explained, and some things are kind of not really necessary. So I'll give you a 3 for this one. 3 for design and 3 for description. So that marks you up to a grand total of 6 points. Thank you, Tenji Poland. You have got 6 points for Marina Xena Ray. Well, those are the only 2 OCs I have to review at this point. I'll put a link down in the description for Ryan if you're interested in reading more about her, because I can't read everything. And I'll try to leave a little link in the description for Marina too, so you can take a look at her. Anyway, I'm Ella the Hedgehog, and I'll see you later, my gamer nerds. Bye-bye!